welcome to a bonus episode of Let's Play EVO. We're back at the first stage with all crappy stuffs. We're gonna take this time to go over all what you can do. And I picked this stage because there's some platforms, there's a little water so we can show off the flippers. But yeah, I can't really jump, can I? Nope. I sucky at the jumpy. So yeah. This is what you start off with. Frog jaws, regular tail, and nothing else. And what you want to do... cheats. We'll go over the jaws first. Like I said in the strategy, get your jaws up first, kill that boss, and just go from there. But we're gonna show off everything else. So this is why I didn't get the Ikastega jaw. I think they look really silly. Oh. Hello. Yes. They only do 3 damage too. Well, just for a little more, you'll get more. Look at me. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of cute, but whatever. We'll keep these on. We already, we'll just go over the jaws again. We'll go back to the happy jaws, though. But yeah, tusking jaws, probably what you should go for first. Good damage, and then the fierce jaws are a little expensive. But they're the best at 10, and you can get 5 more, as you remember, if you watched for the, with that thing in the back of your head. Yeah, we'll stick with these. Alright, so. Dorsal fin. Here's what the original dorsal fin looks like. It looks very similar to the fish one, where it's just kind of like, whoop. Yep. Look at me. And this gives you... yeah, it gives you like 1 agility and 1 jumping agility. It's still pretty bad. But it's only 50, so if you need that push, I'm gonna go down in the water. Boop. You're still moving pretty nice. Every time you jump in and out of water, it gives you flippers and stuff. Fun. Alright, so let me go over more dorsal fins. Vestigial shark's dorsal fin gives you a giant shark's dorsal fin. Look at this thing. I look hilarious. Oh, I look hilarious. But yeah. This is, one of my favorite dorsal fins in the game because you look hilarious. And then there's the choice of the 3 dorsal fins. As I said, I picked the jumping dorsal fin, which are the dragon wings, because more agility. The Edgesaurus one gives you a lot of HP. 55. With all the other stuff like the tail, you should max out at 60 or 65. But yeah, it's just a little, you look more dinosaur. And when you run, it goes it looks really silly. And then there's the thorn dorsal fin. Less agility even. See, I'm even slower. And, oops. It gives you 2 defense, which dorsal fins usually don't do, and it's thorny. Hurrah. But yeah, we're gonna stick to the jumping dorsal fin, which is the ultimate one. The dragon wings. Whee! Whee! See, even with just that, I'm still way better than I was off. We'll go through the tails. Power tail is basically your tail without a fin. Yep, I just got a regular tail. It's power tail. Not exciting, but it might be if you don't want to, you know, if you want to evolve slowly, that's, you know, it's 100, it's only 100. Then springtail. Will we be able to see this actually? Yeah, we will. It's, oh, I jump even higher now. Shoink. Yeah, it's, you're springy. Look at that springtail. It's cute. I actually, this is one of my favorite tails, because it's just a little curled thing. And now, the thorn tail. You actually have a little less agility than the springtail, but it gives you 1 defense power. Honestly, there wouldn't be a choice. There would be a choice if you didn't get Thorny Springtail, but Thorny Springtail, the best one, combines everything into 1 magical experience, so why do you need anything else? Now for the fun part. First, I'm gonna make myself teeny. Because we haven't seen that yet. Teeny. Oh, look at I got weird little wings now and I'm fast. And we will show off the armors now. We'll start with the biggest one, armored body. It won't be purple like before, it'll be a different, I think it's, yeah, oh jeez. Look at me go, mama. Yeah. Well, armored body takes nothing, takes some stuff off agility, but it's not that bad. Scaly body, which I skipped over. Can't really see it, but it blends in with the tail, but yeah, it's just slightly worse. And then the molted body, which was camo big, and when you're tiny, it's purple fun times. Now, for my next demonstration, we're gonna go to the ocean. So yeah, check me out right now. I look fun. I'm gonna explain the back of the head stuff. So, we did the Jep roll, which gave +5 to bite, which I feel is the best one in this chapter. But the other ones can help balance if you're, you know, doing a thorn dorsal fin and stuff. So let's start out with the Whooper, which, if I recall, adds to agility. Nope, this is the jump power one. Alright, you guys ready for this? Ah! I could jump forever! I could probably jump over the ocean. Oh, almost. Oh. Yep, don't evolve. By the way, I didn't show this in the chapter, but don't fight these guys. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, they get pissed, they get very angry and attack you, and you start off very young, and they only give you 4, yeah. Whee! Whee! So yeah, that's the jump one. My jump, yeah, 17. That's probably the best jump you'll ever get in the game. Now for the curl, I don't know how to say these. This is agility. This is my walking speed. It is ridiculous. Oh, jeez. Speed. My swimming speed, this is me this is me running. I'm even faster when I'm running. Oof. Too much speed. Whee! So yeah, if you needed the extra agility because you went for Thorn, you can go for this, but I just want the biting power. That was my strategy. And then the Momar. It's thorny. Prickly prick prick. To show off the ability of the Momar. Increase body size. Bam. Armor de bate. Cool. And Thorn dorsal fin. With my little face, I'm like a kind dragon. Yeah, you got decent jumping agility, but not much. Yeah, my defense now is 10. Which that's pretty good too. With all the other stuff in the other chapter, your defense is like half of that at least, so. Interesting that you can do that. You also look really spiky and fun and happy. Rah. But yeah, this chapter makes you do very odd things with your body. You just look very, very odd. Because I don't think anything looked like this. It is very strange to see this. I'm just messing around. We're making a weird form now. Shwee! I'm king of the world! Go back to the jumping dorsal fin, because it's the bomb. Oh yeah. Whee! Oh, I forgot to press the jump button, so we get to see me evolve. Whee! I can fly! This is the jumping back of the head thing. So yeah, you can turn into like a fun time salamander dragon. Yay! And murder fish that give 4 EVO points. Shazam! So it's cool that they give you choices in this one. The next chapter we have more choices, sort of. There's an interesting dichotomy between defense and agility, and defense actually might win out instead of agility, and yeah, so we shall see. But this chapter, I think, is really fun. It introduces you to— oh, look at me when I get hurt. Look at my face. Introduces very interesting, just, yeah, you get to choose stuff, fool around with stuff, all the stats of the game pretty much, except a few that are later. One thing I did forget to show are the horns, so we're gonna do that. They're pretty much useless in this chapter. One of them seems like it's not, but it is. Okay, original horn this is sort of a little muzzle horn. I showed this at the very end when I was fighting the bee to replenish my HP. It's just a little horn. It does 5 damage, wow. And then there's the feeler horn. This is 5. This seems like it's going to be like the angler horn from the last chapter that did magical stuff with the AI. And look, it gives you like a weird feely thing, but if you look, it says it has an attack power. Why? I thought this would do something, you know, like the angler horn, but it does nothing as far as I can tell through tests. But you can hit people with your antenna and make them die. Fun. Then there's the big horn, nicely named. Remember, horns only have 3 hits and they break. Big old horn. This does 15. Or, well, those guys have 1 armor, so it does 15, trust me. I'll even show it on the capability, see? And then finally, the super expensive dual horn. And these look odd. They're like attached. I don't know if you can see that. There's like skin going up from my face. It's kind of creepy. These look like they wouldn't break though because, well, they're that secured out, but they do. Watch. 20. They do 20 damage too. I missed. How am I missing a fish? 2 hits and they break somehow. Yeah, so horn's pretty useless. You want to save up for all that good stuff, especially since you start off so slow. But yeah, that's pretty much the overview for the Amphibian chapter. Can't really make any creatures in this one like you could the fish with the swordfish and the shark, and because like I could make like a newt. We'll make a newt real quick. I'm a newt. Swiggity sweetie. Swiggity swooties. Swiggity swoots, I'm a newt. Alright, yeah, so not much you can do here though. You can't really make a frog because technically they're not around in this time period. They're still just basically the newt-like, snake-like amphibians. So next time will be the chapter of the dinosaurs, unless you're watching this out of order. But yeah, this is the bonus for the Amphibian chapter. Show everything off. So have fun. Catch me in the next bonus or catch me in the next step. Bye-bye.